record. All right, we're recording now.
Yeah, I got that little pop-up.
So this is...
You have to introduce this.
What happened?
Do we have to introduce ourselves again?
Oh, I don't know. Who knows? This is ooVoo group number 2, Craig on the right and Dan on the left and Chad's in the middle. Unless it's different. No, it'll be recording from my screen, so that's how it looks.
Yeah, okay.
And I mean, my username is my name, so.
Hey, so.
Yeah, so. Yeah, all of us say our names, so.
Yeah. So have we found any information from Sunday? We're still down one group member. We haven't heard from her. She's been taken. So, yeah.
What if she doesn't email us back?
I
Is
don't
it just
know.
going to be us three doing all of it?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna email Adriana again one more time tonight, and if she doesn't respond by tomorrow afternoon, then I'm gonna forward the name to Mrs. Murmur.
Okay.
That's fine with me. I mean, this whole thing is about group participation, so.
Right.
Might as well.
Yeah.
So, anybody want to talk? Do some talking.
All right.
I could start. I emailed one of the faculty members that is associated with that interdisciplinary communication and actually just checked my email and I got one back. She has office hours tomorrow from 2 to 3 and I actually work on campus till 2, so that works out. I could go meet with her tomorrow and get some info. And then, as far as looking it up in the database, I haven't really gotten to that yet, but I could do that tonight when we're off the video call. And then I can email the other faculty member tonight too, see if I can find his office hours. Did he leave the call again?
I think you just cut out the video from me.
Oh, okay.
I think like on FaceTime pausing your video stream. That's what, at least I think that's what happened. At least I hope that's what happened.
Yeah. That's about as far as I've gotten.
Alrighty. From my end, well, I obviously haven't done the conclusion yet because I have to have all the moving parts and whatnot. But for my fifth main point, I haven't developed the one-liner that is talking point number 5, but I've developed the 3 subpoints. For the first subpoint, I have, and these, I might rearrange these depending on strength in order that as I see fit. But the first subpoint is that because the job market right now is very unstable, it could be very beneficial for someone to go back to school to gain a greater education, to be more applicable to different jobs and different job markets. And then the subpoint of that first point, that having a master's degree will really helps and adds to your earning potential. And I know that from just common knowledge, but through that I would pull in a source or a couple sources with some statistics to verify that and back that up.
Okay.
The second sub point is by having this master's degree that is in 3 different subject areas, it will give you a wider variety of jobs to choose from. And then for this, I would pull in the curriculum and kind of what the degree stands for and what you gain through this degree as a whole. The second point of the 3, that the skills taught in the program, and this is a quote from the website, the skills taught in this program will equip you to handle the demands of today's complex and evolving professional environment. And the first subpoint of this is that by having this degree, it'll help you to adapt to the ever-changing job market with better communication skills from the degree. And through this, and then the first and second subpoints are kind of related because they both tie into the technology sector that the job market and society is really moving forward into. Through this degree, will gain better communication skills as a whole, which will benefit you in the larger atmosphere of gaining a job, because communication skills are in such high demand, as opposed to just typical I don't know any other typical skills that I can't think of off the top of my head. And then that would form the communication part of the degree. And then the second subpoint there are some technical classes, like the technical communication classes, so that you will learn some of the technological communication skills through this degree, and which can be applied to the ever-changing and ever-advancing technological aspect of the job market and of society today, so you can kind of stay current and stay in the now, for lack of a better term. And then the third point that I have, it's a little loose, but it's not the worst thing in the world. The headline of the third point would be kind of to recognize your true potential, as cliche as that sounds. But the reason that I say that is for this first subpoint, because it is a multifaceted degree. By having the three disciplinaries in one degree kind of thing, you are broadening and expanding your horizons and interests, which can kind of open your eyes to what the world has to offer in terms of jobs and interests and passions and whatnot. And that way I would use the website and their information and such. And then the second subpoint, because this is a master's degree in communications, which I think would qualify as a liberal art, but just not that it's not a STEM program. There's been a lot of news lately about how people are making the case for a liberal arts degree and a liberal arts education. And I don't have the source directly, but I researched sources about this, how a very large amount of Fortune 500, Fortune 100, these really big companies are now, for their higher up and their executive employees, they are valuing communication and creativity skills over something like a STEM-ish kind of degree and whatnot. So that by getting this three-tiered communication liberal arts degree or whatnot, it will help you gain the skills that are most in demand in the job market today, without having to go and choose a STEM career like it is so. Choosing a STEM career is very popular, but you don't necessarily have to do it, as the liberal arts degree kind of will help you out with it.
So, professional technical writing falls in the liberal arts, College of Liberal Arts, Social Sciences. Communication falls in the College of Creative Arts and Communication, which is Communication, Dana School of Music, and then Theater and Dance. And then marketing falls in Williamson College of Business. So each of those three things together is making a master's degree.
Okay.
I mean, because I'm with you about the whole companies are wanting liberal arts degrees and things of that nature, but you got to be careful because the communication department falls under like the Dana side of things.
All right. I'll be sure to, or I'll double check, or I'll check into that, like the wording and when I look through the sources about the case for a liberal arts degree, I'll read more into the what's the specifics of what they mean by that.
Yep.
But that was it, and then the conclusion will come as the entire project comes together. So
sounds good.
Okay. I put an email into Dr. Gergitz, who's part of this joint degree venture. Just try and ask her some questions. So I'm waiting to hear back from her. And I have some information, but it's not too exciting yet to go off on any kind of a report. I've just been breaking down because I have point 2 and 3, and points 2 through 4 we said we're going to be each of the different disciplines. So I'm pulling up information on communication, the communication department and communication degree for point 2, and then PTW for point 3, which is professional technical writing. So I've just been gathering some sources and things like that within the department and why those degrees are important and things of that nature. So nothing too exciting to report yet.
All right.
So also
what are we doing?
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm still working on the introduction. I have the attention getter. I don't know. I think I read it before.
Yep.
And then I kind of got the thesis ready. The credibility statement, all it says is introduce all your group members. So, I mean, I don't really need to write anything for that. It's pretty simple. And then the preview of the main points, I just started out writing like first, next, getting the beginnings ready. And then now I'm going to work on the 5th point since you gave me all that information. I tried to jot some notes down so I can kind of get something ready.
I can send you what I have so far or post it on the Blackboard page. If you want.
All right, yeah, that'd be perfect.
All right, I'll see. Let's see. Is there a place to post on the Blackboard? Not the Blackboard, on the Blackboard.
Yeah, you can put it in the group discussion area. If you go to groups and then you guys both have been in the discussion board.
Yeah, I think we were the only two.
There might have be like there's a file exchange there where you can add files. Yeah. Group tasks.
Save this. So
I'm just gonna, as far as the group goes, and getting a hold of Adriana, I'm just gonna start putting up everything we talk about, or if you guys want to put up stuff that you have been talking about in the discussion board or somewhere, then she'll be on her own to try to find it and catch up.
Do you want to put it on the file exchange or the group discussion?
Try the file exchange real quick.
All right.
I want to see if it comes up. But yeah, we should email her like what she's going to be doing.
Yeah.
So maybe she can get like a head start. Like, what discipline would she be doing? Is that what 2, 3, and 4 is?
We said 4, which would be marketing.
Marketing, yeah. So we could just say, look into marketing and I don't know if she gets it.
All right, I posted that. So.
Let me check here. All right,
there it is.
Should open up right as we're done.
All right, sweet.
So, anything else we need to discuss today?
I don't think so.
All right. Do
we want? We got a good setup though.
In a couple more days, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Pick a day.
Thursday probably works best for me.
Yeah, I'm good at this time again on Thursday. So
that works for me too.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm running through my schedule.
And then, yeah, I'm going to go into the databases tonight.
I think I should be good Thursday at 6:30. So, if something changes, I'll email you.
Just let us know.
Yeah. And then I'll email Adriana again now. And then, if I don't hear from her, then I'll let Mrs. Murmur know. What other class do you have with her, Dan?
Communication 2600, which let's see what it's called officially. Communication theory.
Oh, okay.
The online one also, ironically enough.
Yeah, for next semester I have to be in interdisciplinary communication or something like that. Interpersonal communication, something for education.
Mm-hmm.
I have to take it with her online again. So it should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's nothing else we need to talk about, I will end this recording, and then we'll finish up.
All right.
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
Click here to stop.